Hello everybody and welcome back to Started from the Bottom. Today we're going to take on these guys whose name I'm not really even going to try to pronounce. How does that word work? I don't even... they're the Druids. Let's just go with that. Okay, and then we're going to be playing TNS, which is going to be a tough one. The team that we're playing in the first game are actually projected to finish 10th. 2 spots above us. We're supposed to finish dead last. I'm hoping to prove people wrong. Of course, after that Greenfield game, I don't know how that's going to work out. But we've made just the one transfer since last time, I think. Yeah, it's Jake Perry, who's specifically for a backup left back. Of course, he's going to have to play today because McCarthy got sent off last game. And he's actually better than I thought he was, so... He's probably, in fact, McCarthy's might end up leaving because there are clubs all over him. So we'll see how that one works out. But we do have this game today, which I have clearly not selected the team. Yeah, he's not playing it right back. That's not going to happen. We're going to have to put Liam James there again because we still don't have a right back. The scouts are struggling on that one. And do I really put Riley in at center back again? Of course, he did better than the other guy. I'm gonna put the captain at right back. That's probably a good idea. I'm just gonna clear out the bench so the bench can actually get sorted properly. Definitely Herdman. He scored a screamer last game. There's no doubt about that one. Yeah. Fair is good. Evans, Proser, Corsby. Jones missed a lot of chances last game, but Owen did the same thing. So, with that in mind, I think I'm just going to leave Ryan Jones in and see how he does today. That seems like a good idea. Perry at left back, yeah, that should work. And I'm just going to... How do I use this? I just got this game. How do I... Unpicked positions, there we go. That was weird. Okay. That might work. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't changed a whole lot with the tactic. Just put these guys in as fullbacks. On support. That's about all I got because that's what the backroom staff suggested to me. So I'm going to stick with it. Jake Perry needs a number. He's going to get 27, sure. Yep, that's all good. So they're the favorites. Expected. Yeah, I mean, I can't argue. So this is the first game of the season, technically. That cup game, nobody saw that. Yeah, let's get the fans a performance to cheer from. Well, you guys didn't like that. Okay. Let's just go with that. I forgot they changed team talks, didn't they, from last year's game? Well, that seemed to work. Okay, well, maybe this will work. Maybe it won't. I hope my sound's off. Yep, okay, good. Yep, rematch walkout. Nice. Because people care about that so much. And I'm kind of already sick of it. Okay, let's get this started. We are in the red jerseys, by the way. They're playing very defensive, this team here, however you say their name. That first part of that name still... Oh, we're actually throwing goal. Ryan Jones. Oh, he's so bad. I mean, I could have scored that, and I'm not good. Like, I'm American. How can I be good at soccer? And that was a poor corner. What's up with the Joneses in this league? I mean, we have probably 3 on our team, and then their goalkeeper's named Jones. Speaking of Jones, he misses again. He's not pleading his case to me at all. Of course, the backup's not good either. He missed almost as many chances as Jones did, and he was only in for half the game. Actually, no. He was in for half a normal game. I think I brought him on towards the end of regulation, so... I mean, I could go for a Herdman screamer right now. I guess I should probably get the league table up. Let's get that down here. Oh, they've scored on us. What am I supposed to do? I didn't even see that goal. It was off a corner, wasn't it? Yep. This Roper guy whips it in, and... I mean... What was the goalkeeper doing, who also had a horrible game last game? I meant to kind of change him out for the other guy. Of course, the other guy's 37 years old, but, I mean, okay. Well, we're only in 10th. I mean, even though we're pretty much joint bottom. TNS we're losing there. I saw as well. Yeah, we've been awful. I haven't even looked at the stats, but just show me something else, would you? What do the stats look like? Not those stats, match stats. I mean, it's not been bad. I mean, we've had 2 clear-cut chances and just haven't scored them. So, yeah, I was right about TNS though. They're down by a goal. So we need to, like, score. I'm not sure this team knows what scoring is though. That's the problem. Yeah, I'm definitely taking Jones off because he's just awful. I'm tempted to put Albot up top because Harry Owen missed everything. Is he a poacher? He's not a poacher. He's a target man. He's a midfielder though. That's my problem with that, is that he's one of our subs in midfield. I mean, I don't want to put Harry Owen on, but I guess I gave Ryan Jones another chance, so Harry Owen should probably have another one. I mean, he's not a bad player really. If you look at him, I mean, his finishing and composure is nothing amazing, but I mean, he's got 9 for finishing, so I guess we'll see if he decides to perform. And I saw that Woolridge was playing bad. He's actually the club captain, pretty much the only reason I started him. And Lewis Jones is getting fairly tired. So is Farah, but I want to leave Farah on because he didn't play last game, I don't think. So I want to give him a shot. I'm probably going to bring on Riley because Gutteridge messed up even worse than Riley did last game. Even though Riley... Well, no, it wasn't really his fault. That was kind of the goalkeeper because there's just a miscommunication there. But we need to score. Time's just slowly ticking away here. Let's see, what can we do? Herdman could probably go forward a little bit. I'm going to put him on box to box and see what that does. I don't know what to do. Lamb hasn't played. I mean, Prozer's probably been useless, I'm assuming. Actually, he's been the better of some of the players. Evans has been absolutely awful, though. I can switch Prozer over there and then put Lamb on. Just change things up a little bit, see if we can get a goal out of him. Or in that case, just a goal out of somebody would be nice. Really? I don't think it's gonna happen. I just realized I'm still on counter. Yeah, let's go overload for the last few minutes. I mean, ooh, my bad. That was probably really loud. Elbow just bumped my table. This is incredibly disappointing. I mean, we've had 2 clear-cut chances and just didn't manage to score any of them. I mean, I can't really... Yeah, that was disappointing. I'm going to say they were unlucky and then yell at the strikers because, like, they were... Yeah, you suck. And, where was he? Ryan Jones. Yep, you're worse. Yep, there we go. I mean, I don't quite know what to say about that, but I guess we'll be back against the, with the match against TNS, which they actually lost somehow, even though they're usually pretty dominant. I mean, yeah. Anyway, I guess I'll see you for the TNS game. Okay, so we are back for the TNS game, which I fully expect to get absolutely murdered in. Only tactical changes. I've said to stay on their feet because apparently that's an issue for us, according to my backroom staff. And I've changed the mentality to standard just because counterattacking clearly hasn't been working. And I've gone with a change up front. I put a little more up front to show the other 2 strikers that can't seem to score goals that they still have some competition, you know. He might not appear to be as good as them, but we'll see what happens. And then Perry actually kept his place at left back because he can just play fullback a lot better than McCarthy, even though McCarthy's supposed to be our best player. Or he was. Clearly not anymore. I've signed some better players. When I first joined the team, though, he was supposed to be really good. No transfers have been made since the last game a week ago. But I'm fully expecting to get murdered. And I'm going to put actually on the team instructions to exploit the left because apparently the majority of their goals are conceded from that side. Well, actually, that'd be the right because I'm assuming it means there. How does that work? What did the team report say? I've got it somewhere. Where's there? There we go. And then next opposition. Let's see. So who's this guy? I'm just gonna look over this. See, he's a central midfielder. Will he play? Who knows? I mean, apparently they're in the Champions League. I don't know. I guess they did win the league, so you kind of get that. So have come from the left side of the pitch. Okay, so I guess that means I need to exploit the left. I don't really know. I'll exploit the left, but I'm going to do that in the game because I don't want to exploit the left every game because we kind of generally suck down the left. But, I mean, hey, maybe the left winger can turn in a performance. We're huge. They're huge favorites. We're not, obviously. They look like they're playing really narrow, which is interesting. So we'll see how that goes for them. We should have enough players down the middle to stop that. Yeah, they're playing really narrow. That kind of scares me. Anyway, let's see if we can pull off an upset. That would be nice. And I'm going to go to tactics. No. Can I not do that? No, that's what I'm on. I'm stupid. Okay. That's what I'm looking at right now is what I need to change. Yeah. So we're going to exploit the left flank. Yeah. And go to the field. And stupid walkout. Yep, I've seen it at this point a few times. Kind of sick of it. Okay, as usual, we are in the red, attacking to the left. And I fully expect to get murdered, but the fact that we haven't conceded yet is a good sign. They've only had the one shot so far. We've had none. And, of course, they're coming forward here, and why was nobody marking him? And then they put the ball in, and, of course, they score. Of course, FN decided to lag out there, so I'm not sure how bad of goalkeeping that may have been. Then again, our goalkeepers are generally crappy anyway, even though they're probably our best position that we have at the club. I mean, yeah, the positioning could be better. I mean, where he was standing, where Rich Morgan was standing, I mean, it probably could have been blocked. But I don't know. I mean, at this point, they've had 6 shots and we've had none, but they're also TNS. So, I mean, I'm not expecting much. This team is just so bad. I don't really know what to do. I mean, it's only 1-0. It's only 1-0. I'm just gonna say keep going. They can still win because they could. Probably won't though. if I'm honest. I mean, it's a case that our best players just aren't performing. Josh Evans is awful at crossing apparently. And I'm gonna try and exploit the right just to see what happens because pros is actually better. Yeah, I've got nothing. I'm actually gonna go on attacking. That might not be the best idea, but we'll see what happens. And this is just gonna be the useless highlight in the beginning of the half, right? Yep. Okay. I mean, it's not like we're playing bad. Just nobody's playing good, and they have a corner here, which is actually cleared away. And if Livermore had just been a bit more, or Livermore, yeah, I wish he was Livermore to be honest. A little more. Would have just been a bit more aware there. He actually could have ran onto the ball and probably would have been away. But Bravo brings it forward. What a name! And they're through here. Fletcher scores. That's probably it for us. I'm probably just gonna stay on attacking. Now somehow we're still not bottom. I mean, these guys have just been battered worse than we have. Yeah, I've seen it. Okay. And they're probably going to score again here. Maybe attacking wasn't the best option. Yep. Yep, Fletcher scores again. Okay. Well, I'm just going to try and fix this. Not so much try and actually win the game anymore, because that's impossible. Yeah, please do close them down. Yeah, I don't know what to do at this point. I mean, Littlemore's playing a 6.1 now. I guess I'll bring on, yeah, I'm going to bring on Ryan Jones. And I might just make a triple change just because this team's disgusting me that much. So, Woolridge can come off. He's been awful. And Herdman, I'm actually going to leave on. I'm going to only make 2 changes because Herdman's amazing, as we saw from the first episode. That screamer was... I love how I'm making a motion with my hand. You can't see that, but he was amazing. I mean, oh, James. I mean, I'm glad he missed. This team is really bad. I mean, I'm impressed that we've had a shot, really. This is just, I mean, we haven't been scored on recently. I guess that's a plus. I'm going to go ahead and take Crosby off, put Abbott there, see if he's any good as a shadow striker since he can actually play striker. Yeah, I mean, I've got nothing. It's hard to believe just how bad this is. I think I might have made the wrong choice of team. Because these were kind of just the first guys that came to me, and I really didn't want to go to China. And Portugal just wasn't all that appealing either. Keeper somehow got that away. Don't know how. 3-0 to TNS. That was awful. Yeah, far from pleased. Transfer windows. Yeah, I'm hoping to make a few more deals because this team needs to be a half-decent team. I mean, if you look at our job's actually secure somehow. 57%. I mean, if you look at the club issues, I mean, apparently we've signed a lot of first-team youngster signings, which is good. But in terms of competition performance, that other cup that we were in wasn't even on there, so I'm assuming it's not that important. But, I mean, the minimum expectation is that we avoid relegation, which we're currently meeting those expectations. Are you sure? Because we're in the relegation zone. So I don't know how that works. But, yeah, I mean, it's not been a good start. I mean, we won the 3 friendlies and then lost the other 3. So I don't know what game I'm going to come back for. The season's so short. I don't know. Would it be... I don't want to play this same... Does the season just repeat? Okay, well that's weird. So we're probably going to end up doing... I think we're going to do TNS in Newtown in an episode. Or Newton. I guess that's how that's pronounced. Sure. Maybe these guys... yeah, these guys are down there in the relegation zone with us. So we'll do those guys and maybe Aberystwyth. Where are they projected to finish? Oh, they're first right now. So yeah, we'll do those 2 games. So we'll do... do I even want to try Dudno and Aberystwyth Town? I mean, sure, last and first seems like a good idea. So if you have enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.